Man, I go away for 2 weeks and come back to find out that there's a major update announcement for Clash of Clans. Man, I need to go on more adventures to see if we can get things that we actually want in the game, huh? What's going on, my friends from Clash of Clans? My name is Joe, and welcome back to the show. And we're going to jump into the news tab. A lot of this stuff you already know, I'm sure, if you're a dedicated hardcore player to the game, but I was kind of hit or miss on Wi-Fi and needed to see what's going on. So we have this major announcement right here, but let's start out with the Masherama scenery, which went live on September 1st, and some very interesting hero skins. I mean, look at that king, bruh. What is going on there? Angry jelly action much? There is some stuff in the shop already. We got the Yeti champion. Let me take a look at this because I haven't seen it yet. Okay. This one's interesting, very anime-ish. I kind of like it, actually. That's kind of strange. What about the Archer Queen? We got the Pekka. Yes. Okay, but what is she shooting out of? She's shooting out of a sword? Oh my God. And then the one that I actually like, I saw this a few moments ago, and it's the new scenery. Dude, I really like this one, and it's not even the full price of like a legendary scenery anyway. It's like 10 bucks, and it zooms all the way out like this. Dude, that looks legit. I like the coloration of this one. Blue just suits me a lot better than green, I feel. Wow, that is amazing. All right, so let's take a look at the announcement, but we're gonna watch the video instead because it's kind of boring just reading stuff, at least for me. So let's hear what Fairy and Marco have to say.
Things are coming to Clash.
What's going on, guys?
I want to give you a heads up so you can start preparing.
To help us break it all down, we've got a special guest joining us today.
Hey folks, I'm Rafa, and I'm a UX designer in the team. We've been listening to your feedback, and this year's goal is all about removing friction and making Clash more fun to play.
I like
no
that.
more army training or
Good.
hero healing delays.
We've got army recipes, unlimited attacks, easier wall upgrades, and cheaper gem passes.
And now, it's time for the biggest change to matchmaking in Clash history.
Wait, biggest change ever? What's changing?
We're splitting multiplayer attacks into 2 new modes.
Ooh.
Battles and ranked battles.
Okay.
Wait, what about trophies? Legend League, my rank?
Slow down, Marco. We'll cover everything, starting with the why.
Right now, all players are forced into one matchmaking system, which doesn't work for everyone. Casual players drop trophies or stop attacking, and competitive players struggle to climb or test new strategies without risk.
So these 2 new modes let everyone play however they want and still earn rewards.
That's right.
Good.
We are boosting the star and league bonuses.
That's
and
good.
even including new rewards.
Wait, whoa. Starry Ore being added to attacking, probably in ranked mode, but Starry Ore being able to be collected outside of Clan War, I like that, without spending cash, I hope.
How about each mode now?
First up, battles. They are available to everyone from the start, based on your home village level. Matchmaking is based on your town hall level, and you also have unlimited attacks, even in Legends. Second,
That's awesome.
We
What? We can actually farm in Legends? Oh my, yes, please.
battles, which are unlocked at Town Hall 7. Matchmaking is based on leagues. You have limited attacks per tournament, and only the best reach top leagues where they will face
Nice badges
that raise the challenge.
I like the new badges.
So, Rafa, what's changing in the league system?
Think of it like a smaller scale Legend League, with more fluid progression and new leagues added, but Legends stay the top tier. Tournaments are weekly. League bonus apply to both modes, and you can even mix modes to complete your star bonus.
Oh, awesome.
How do shields work now?
Shields are simpler, more like guard.
Ooh,
you
pretty.
can attack without losing shield time.
Now, let's talk about trophies. They are gone from regular battles. There will be a new trophy system for ranked battles. Your highest score stays on your profile forever.
Since your trophy score in the September season will determine your placement in the new league system, we decided to extend the September season to October 6th. This will give you a chance to push your trophies for a longer period of time and complete any missing achievements before the new league system is released. Only the best players will qualify for the new Legend League. Now, let's talk modifiers.
Top ranked
modifiers
leagues get difficulty modifiers, similar to hard mode.
Well, that's brutal. And the difficulty ramps up as you climb.
Oh, I like that.
Quick heads up, the League All-Star achievement is going away soon. So if
Uh-huh,
you haven't
of course
been
it is.
Crystal, Master or Champion, now it's the time to rush it for those free gems.
And don't worry, we'll add new achievements for the new leagues too. We'll be sharing
but I wonder if it's going to be as many gems as what we're currently getting. Or are they going to nerf it on us?
More soon. So drop your questions in the comments, check the blog, and stay tuned for our deep dive next episode.
Until then,
Clash on!
All right, so what I'm gathering from that is that a lot of the complaining that we've been doing about the trophy system, like pushing up in trophies or not being able to find resources, is being targeted. Now, there's a few things when it comes to the trophy system or the current system that's in the game that has always been an issue for me, at least. And that would be, as a lower Town Hall level player, and as you push up through the trophies, you would always find higher level accounts that you couldn't really attack, and that got a little annoying, especially when trying to collect resources. So it sounds like one mode is going to be specifically for attacking and the collection of resources, while the other one's going to be very similar to the current Legends League system, meaning that you only have a select amount of attacks that count towards a trophy count. Now, this one works out really nice. The overall update changes things mostly for Legends League players, because in the current system, I was hanging out in fake legends to try to get the maximum amount of ore allotted for the star bonus. But then as of a few days ago, I got trapped. Like, I pushed up to like 5,033 trophies and I could not get out of Legends League. If we go into the defense log, I think it was down here, people were purposely losing to me to where I was getting basically trapped up there and I couldn't get out of it. So I eventually just kind of caved and signed up for Legends League, which I have 8 attacks that I need to knock out today. And I think I'm just going to push up a little bit to, or, you know, for as far as I will be allowed to, since they did extend the season to where I can get ranked or placed in the new system fairly high for where my account should be, I suppose. But overall, from what they are saying, I feel like this is a very valid addition or change to the game, because the current trophy system hasn't been changed since the release of the game as of 13 years ago. So it's a well overdue change. And I know that they've placed some emphasis on trying to correct Legends League over the years, but I think that they found that people that are up in Legends League could not participate in things like the upcoming mini spotlight events and the medal events, because they only had 8 attacks and they could not just grind it out like everybody else. And that just caused people to try to drop out of it instead of staying up where they are currently ranked. So overall, I think from what we know so far, it is a good change, but only time will tell. And then once we get the content to build sneak peeks for you guys, we'll obviously get that information out as soon as possible. Now, as for when this update might go live, that's obviously an unknown, because they don't allow us to put any information out unless they say so. But the last Clash of Clans update for September 2024 was released on September 9th. So obviously the day that you're watching this, there is no update. So I would imagine that within the next week or 2 weeks, we might see an update. Last year, they released Clan Notice Board and Search, as well as Magical Snacks. So clearly, I think this change is going to be a lot more eventful than what we got last year. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Maybe I need to go on another trip in order for them to allow us to use heroes in battle while they upgrade, huh?